mind start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your mind start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your mind start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your mind start to shake? Do you feel the
There's not a single day that passes without you on my mind. Not even 1 minute can end up before you come around. I yearn for the days when I see your face, beautiful me. I long for the time to hold me in your arms. Whoa. I wish that you were here to give me everything I want, but I know that life's unfair and we can't always have it all. I wish that you were here. 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 There's not a single day that passes, not even 1 minute can end up. I yearn for the days when I see your face, beautiful me. I long for the time to hold me in your arms. I wish that you were here to give me everything I want, but I know that life's unfair and we can't always have it all. I wish that you were here. 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 I wish that you were here.
decentralized options. Take control of your assets with no third-party approvals thanks to blockchain transparency. Whether you're into blockchain or traditional betting, BetSwap has you covered. Bet with real money, enjoy fast withdrawals, and join the BetSwap Elite Club for VIP entertainment. Experience our exclusive loyalty rewards. Fly in style. Enjoy luxury gaming. Get invited to exclusive VIP parties with top entertainment. Access VIP boxes at the Super Bowl, UFC fights, and major football championships. Experience real-world luxury like no other. Upgrade your game with us. BetSwap.gg, where revolution meets tradition. Dive into the future of betting now.
Alright, hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are now getting ready for the final match of the day here in the BetSwap Winter Cup 2023. As we've had a we've had a couple of games already, why not add another one to the pile, another one to the mix? We've got Aurora Youngbloods versus the Witchers. We've seen a little bit of the Group A. Now let's go ahead and hop over to Group B, the winners match. Of course, meaning the winner of this does go to the playoffs, does go to the semi-finals, waiting for their opponents. They already know VP Prodigy is going to be there, so who else is going to be joining them? We're going to find out. So, this is going to be an interesting one. I've seen a little bit of Aurora Youngblood individually. I really liked what I saw. I think they really, really surprised me. They were, like, actually really good. And I think from that alone, I'm pretty hyped for this. The Witchers, I've not seen too much. I think I've seen like 1 or 2 games. I've not really been keeping up too much, but I do understand. I do see a couple of the results. They've been all right, but they have had a little bit of a tough streak in the last month or so, where things haven't been looking that good for them. Definitely a problem, one could imagine, but they've tried to work on that a little bit, right? They are adding the newest edition of Dragon to the roster. Hopefully stays there. Hopefully things work out for this squad. But for now, unsure a little bit. They haven't. I don't think they've said anything officially on the matter. Who's going to be staying in the lineup and such. But nonetheless, it's going to be an interesting prospect to look at. So here's the players to watch, the highlight. We've got Vilby on the Aurora Youngblood side with a 1.15 rating over the past couple of months. Pretty good. 57% headshots. That also pretty damn good. On the other side, however, on the rating side, Smooya landslides with 1.26. Definitely has been enjoying his time as well on the server. Has been very much an influential force in every single game the Witchers have had. How far is that going to take them today? We're not entirely sure. We're going to think about it. We're going to find out. But we can also take a look, or take a quick peek and talk a little bit about the vetoes we have here. So, we started things off by banning Nuke, banning Overhass. Aurora are going to be picking Ancient as the first map of the series. Afterwards, we head to a little bit of Inferno by the Witchers, of course, and then if we need one. Interesting to see how far this is. That in the sense that they did impress me. They haven't really been playing too much as of recently. The only game they have played recently was against Metasports, and that was just yesterday. So there's a little bit of that to go. Beyond that, last game they played 6 weeks ago. 6 weeks ago. So you could imagine they have been practicing a lot. Exactly how much and how well is that going to show on the server today? Not entirely sure, but one can always hope for the best. With a little bit of that territory as well, right? Will be only been in the roster for 1 month. The stats he has all come from the one series. Yeah, they did have as well against Metasports, so maybe a little bit difficult to imagine exactly how credible those stats could be. But who knows? We're going to find out. So, we're hoping to ride on into it. A pistol round about to begin. So, ladies and gents, make sure you're ready. So, let's see. What is this match going to give us? T side of Aurora Youngblood already. A little bit of util coming out. A flash or two flashbangs of smoke spread out across the board. So, the play is going to be interesting. Flashbangs and smokes, they're looking for a little bit of an A split by the looks of things. Or potentially no, a B split instead. Blixey is going through the smoke in CT. However, doesn't go too well. Neither does any other duel they've taken so far. Cynics, he's having some issues with the duels apparently, a little bit shaky. And it will be last man standing. 1 versus 4. Formerly a 1 versus 5. Now knows the location of 3 players. Doesn't really make it any easier. But he's trying. But that's all he's doing. The Witchers, easy enough. Round of 1 on the board. No problem. And then, on the round of 2, T side, no bomb plan, no nothing, no buy. Cynics, though. He's going for a dual barrette or for the XM here. Back into it now. Let's see how easy. The pistols they've still got. Go off of them. But what's Cynic's got to do with this one of the XM? You have to get a kill. A place to get them. However, no. Only 1. Interestingly enough. Still, $900 ruse made with the XM. Definitely a good investment. More than you would get with a single M4 kill and costs even less as well. So, hey. Gotta be happy with it, I'm sure. Nonetheless, on the round of 3, let's see. So, round 3. Guns are coming out. That's the interesting part. Got to be looking at here for that T side and how well they are going to get things going. Well, things might begin, but Dragon and Smooth, 1 and 2 kills coming out of mid. Very happy with that, I'm sure. Starting the first gun right off like this, denying battle. And especially as important as things are as important as map control is on Ancient and mid, especially Shelf as well. Pretty key piece of information or map control to have. Here, trying to trade it back a little bit. Easy, Bilby. Able to get themselves eventually to wait by trading things out. The bomb is a little bit further back on blue, white. Now, what else? Leaving on the Just Dragon as time is taken down. Dragon waiting around. Seeing what he's got here. All right, so round of 3. Oh, no. This one now. They might as well continue with this. Keep in mind, of course, this is their map pick. Inferno is the Witchers. We'll get to that later. For now, let's focus on this. As we've got Stime, a very aggressive play out of him in the first 20 seconds of the round, getting a kill out of it. Blue-white gone. Will be Blixie and Shigeo. Easy in the mix as well. The CT side hard man advantage, but as I say that, it doesn't last for too long anymore. They've taken down Dragon, they've found him a victim. The man advantage that the CT side had would have definitely helped with a lack of weaponry they also have as well, utility as well. Not a whole lot of it really anyway on the CT side. Right here, will be Elixir and Shigeo and Easy. The company on the CT side. Making rotations to match the T side play. Looking to get a little bit of damage through the smoke. No kill, nothing yet. So yeah, trying to go for the spam. It's good for it, but not the kill. Plenty of damage, yes. Zenix seems very convinced someone is trying to flank them toward the other side of the map as well, but nothing's there. Chasing ghosts, by the looks of things. Now, wait for the retake CT side. I need to start moving in. Flashbang to begin their way back. But that's all it is. There's the flashbang. They tried. No early kill. Call it quits. And walk away. So, round 5 getting up and started the CT side. Still got a little bit something. They've got the saved rifles to play with. They've got the 5.7. They've got a kit as well on Fear at the same time, so... And who knows exactly what that's going to be like. That will be blue-white. Or will be in Blixie, excuse me. Start their way toward this shelf side early on. Who knows where that's going to be going. But the CT side, they have fallen off the aggressive angles a little bit at least. I say at least a little bit. That does exclude Fear. Currently hiding in the corner, waiting to make that 5.7 work with something, but nothing. There she go. Taking the bad advantage for the T side now. They start working their way through mid a little bit, but Vilby is caught. Nonetheless, the A site does get taken over. And watching behind, Shigeo, good for one again. It's smooth. It looks to trade. Gotta be careful. There are 2 players there. He's spinning them out pretty damn well. But it is still Shigeo to keep things in play with Cynics finding 1. No util, nothing. Headshots needed, but it is Shigeo instead to deliver. Beautiful stuff. Right, back into it then. So, advantage round taken by the CT, or T side, excuse me. Let's see if that continues now. csgo. Max 10 leads the charge, but nothing he can have. It is being now shot down by the CT side of themselves. SMOUZ Dragon again. The two-man wombo combo they have in mid. Another first time it's worked out so far. One man spotted. Oh, that is awkward. That is real awkward. They'll be taken down by SMOUZ. Molotov accidentally bounces back, but that just makes it even better. Could it not be allowed to push. BLUEJAYS kept at bay. BLUEJAYS uneasy. What do they got? There's one about to go. Fear wants to win this round out for the CT side. Wants to keep this early game very competitive. BLUEJAYS making a run all the way toward the other side of the map here. Picks the bomb up. But he's going all the way back now, interestingly enough. Might be the right play. However, does Fear hear the steps? I don't think so, no. Or maybe he did. Very keen to look towards him, trying to see in the minimap. Fear is looking toward this side of the map now. Must have heard something. Someone called it out to him. Well, BLUEJAYS being very cautious about this, not sure exactly what to do. Bomb planting the smoke will make things a whole lot easier now. Fear in the 1v1. The smoke is all he needs to confirm as well. As long as BLUEJAYS doesn't walk out of the smoke, Fear knows exactly where he's gone. Have the long way wrap around instead, coming out with this. Oh, BLUEJAYS could be smart. Getting ready. Fear makes a little bit of noise. Has that flash? Bomb planted just wide enough to allow the swing to happen as well. BLUEJAYS confirms, not on the bomb. And the 1v2 for Fear is not happening. Nice shot, but round's over. Aurora Youngblood to take a round of 4 again. They lose the first few, but now 4 in a row, definitely looking real damn decent. Of course, you still have the... maybe a little bit of the issues in the sense that, right, you'd hope to see BLUEJAYS maybe with a couple more kills. Or even any kills in the moment. But just getting started in the game, nonetheless. You can say that about anyone, anything. Oh, BLUEJAYS and Vilby apparently. They find themselves an opening duo. Though they have taken plenty of damage. Dragon looking for making an aggressive play. They've been caught out by this once. Not going to happen again. So, change things up a little bit. The CT side now just down to 2. We saw a couple of those rounds, right, where the Witchers did start off really well with us, or with the mid presence, with Dragon and SMOUZ finding entries. Didn't work out this time, and even that as well was towards the B ramp, wasn't really mid. But it's those early advantages, the early leads any team might find themselves in that, or in this case, the Witchers find themselves in. They haven't really worked out too well. And even in this one, unable to even get there. Playing with the back foot from the very get-go. This time, I like this. Bit of an off angle, but staying cautious. Don't think they spotted him just yet, but definitely he's going to be surprised in a couple of seconds. It seems like BLUEJAYS might have the timing or not. No. Completely forgot each other, but BLUEJAYS, he's playing the game of just circling the area super slowly. One at a time, one place, one position. Round the corner, there's Dime. Flash goes in. T-side, they should have him dead to right, I say. But no. Does survive. Okay. He's A-okay, no problem. I'm gonna keep an eye on how long it takes as well. For example, blue-white to get on the board. It's still not happening. Now, though, changing things up a little bit. Samuya in mid of the AWP has found himself an entry. An easy entry, if you will. Excuse the pun this time. However, through cave, Cynics finds himself taken down, and we go back to a 4v4. The T side immediately. Remove the advantage the CT's had. Not a lot to work with. Usel's good, even better now with the second one. Dragon completely taken down. And the round that started off with a very momentary bad advantage taken away completely. Smooya's playing the AWP on the other side of the map now. The play getting ready to be made toward the A site. And they're calling off completely from it. Fear. Toward the A or B side here on A. Havas Dive needs to get more than one, preferably a multi-kill, but can't do despite all the damage. Only the one. Sure, he probably knows he did damage, but not exactly how much. That's the problem. Into the smoke, Fear finds one. Smuya into the 1 versus 1 now. Open had Shigeo is the question mark. Played this position earlier as well in the clutch. That time went his way, but not anymore. 3-5, the Witchers finally strike back. They gave away 5 in a row to the Aurora Youngblood squad. For now, fighting back, however. All it takes, one round, by the way, to get Aurora Youngblood and wipe out their economy down to just essentially a half buy. Pistols only. XM, nothing is working. What? Not a single kill for the CT side. As they've just been ran at by a bunch of pistols. And no kills. Wow. Okay, sure. Aurora Youngblood. That's a way to get a round going. Change up the momentum a little bit. The status quo of the game. Blue-white, of course. Puts himself at the board with this round, by the way. 2 kills with Sec 9. Tactical timeout. Yeah, that makes sense. I can see why. Talk things through now. Let's see where things go. How they continue. So, right back into it now. 3-6 the scoreline, half almost over. Is that a fun little tidbit of Counter-Strike nowadays? 3 more rounds to go, including this one. Starting off with a whole bunch of nukes going both ways. Airstrikes with the HEs. Why not add a couple of flashbangs to the mix? The CT side, they got to change things up here. They wanted to swap things a little bit from how they've been playing so far. Happy to trade out Fear. Slow things down, 45 seconds left. It is Aurora Youngblood making a move. Bomb outside of B, getting ready to attack. Smoke's going out. Cynicson's dying to defend. Should be the long and short smokes coming out. Or cave and long, I would imagine. Who knows? Cave and long, yeah, that sounds about right. Let's see. Util starts to go out. C-side getting ready to go in. Cynics dodging a couple of flashbangs, playing it well, but it's Blixie instead having found one. Here's the second from Blue-White in assistance. Great execution by the Aurora Youngblood to get themselves into the site. How to continue. There's not going to be much of a challenge. The CT side, they're pulling away. The T side easily finding themselves 7. Now the Witchers, I enjoyed the way they started things off here. I like the idea they had, change things up a little bit again. Now the first time they tried it in the map, by the way, where they do push towards the B ramp. This time a little bit more reserved. They spotted the players on the other side, and they decided, okay, let's just play slow instead of running at them. Let's just trade it out and then go back. No reason to overcommit to it. A decent idea, but in the end, it was Aurora Youngblood. They had it to position when they wanted to execute. They had Blixie in the cave, who was ready to stop them from doing anything. And everything was A-okay. They had no problem. Out in mid, the Witchers yet again try to make sure they can keep control of it. This time a little bit more aggressive, I like it. The fact that they haven't really been challenged for the B side of the map just yet. They can have the help from Cynics, who, well, of course I say, is backing away a little bit here. The play towards mid shot down at CT side. They are quite aggressive on this as well. Looking at Dragon, he's just hiding in the mid smoke. Chilling for the moment, we'll be able to hear at least a couple of shots headed his way, but no information, nothing to work with. Aurora Youngblood out toward the B site now. Couple corners that need to be checked, and Cynics will be hiding, will be prodding his head out, but not too much success. Fear, however, will do better. And Easy find himself in a 1v4, but it's Smooya creeping around the corner. Round number 4 being picked up at the CT side. At the end of the half, they might get themselves one more round here, but then again, who knows? Aurora Youngblood definitely have shown why it is them that have picked this map, why they wanted to play Ancient. It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good, yeah. You can't really take that away from them. Blue, white, and easy. 2v5. They've been shut down so far. Mid. Both ramp as well here. Bodies on the floor everywhere you look. But only Aurora Youngbloods. No CT's bodies have dropped down just yet. Smoke towards the top of your ramp as well. I think that actually failed. So they know exactly now where one player is. Walking on in. There goes Fear. Calm down, CT side. Plenty of an advantage here. This should be easy enough to finish, but you never know. There's always that slight sliver of a chance. So, let's see. Blue, white, easy. What you got here? 2v4. Need to start delivering. One of these first few kills needs to go the way of easy. He's done so. 2 kills for him, and now 2 more to go. All picked up. Wants to get a couple more, but his ammunition starts to run low. Block pulled out, but it's time to chase him down. It's way too close for comfort. Nearly the ace. But not yet. Not this time. Denied instead. 7-5 at halftime. Scoreboard ends with easy and SMOUZ tied at 12 with the most kills on the server at the moment. So we'll continue now. Second half. What's the plan? What's the idea the T side are going to be having here? We had 1 flash or 2 flashes in a smoke from the Aurora Youngbloods pistol. This time a little bit different on the Witcher side. Only a smoke and a Molotov. So gonna be interesting to see what they cook up with this dual Berettas. A lovely choice. I've been seeing more and more in the last 6 months, 8 months. Amazing pistols. Gotta love them. Nearly. Give it a new haircut as well. Gotta watch out a little bit to T side, however. They crept up in the really good positions here. Not only toward the B side, but also on the A side. If you look at the map, Dragon has walked out all the way on A. No one's gonna even know. And Fear, he smoked himself off. Dragon, he's got himself a couple of duels toward the A side, and now the problems start to arise. The T side will start to walk on in here toward the B side. That is all too easy for them. Traded out easy. I mean, hey, he does get a triple then. That was nearly a little bit ridiculous, but hey. You gotta do what you gotta do. The round goes the way of the Witcher is 6-7. Youngbloods now, let's see. The USPs only. Seemingly, Fear has already spotted them and knowing he's got the bomb. Starts to back away. Smart man. He's back away too much, apparently. We'll still keep fighting a little bit for this. He's got support now as well. And he's farming. A triple kill for the MAC-10. Everyone stays alive. That's a fantastic round for the Witchers overall. Another timeout now as well for the Witchers. I like it, right? Using them. There are times teams kind of do forget that they exist, instead of getting swept up a little bit in the motion of it all. In the momentum of the game and that. So, good to see. potentially. Problem for him. Very much so, but it is a trade for blue-white quickly. The 7-7 scoreline. B ramp control. Basically taken away, but with the demise of Vilby at the same time. So, you look at the Witchers. They do feel pretty okay about this, I would imagine. But they're going to be going for full-on contact play with the three that they have. Out toward the side, backed in from Cynics. Well, with the help of it, at least the SMOUZ is able to finish the first one. Easy. They have an idea. They do know he's towards the caves. He's given away that in case they already forgot. Nate as well. Shigeo through the smoke. That is just awful as a T-sided player. One play gets strolled through the smoke, second gets naded. Unable to see a single thing. SMOUZ out, wrap it around toward the cave side at the moment. Bomb is still planted as well, but that's towards long. SMOUZ can't do anything about it if they start to stick to defuse, so this round, all but over at the moment. Would have been needed to be the wallbang from Dragon in CT, but could not deliver. Even worse, Dragon and SMOUZ both get taken down, so they are losing their weapons. They'll have to rebuy, reinvest. And right back into it now. Aurora Youngblood. Let's see if this continues. It's still decent. Look at the player locked in towards cave at the moment. Idea as well is decent for fear, right? If the player playing towards the cave, default or whatever it might be, walks a little bit forward to try to dodge the flames. There's an idea there. Hold on, SMOUZ up. Going for a little bit of a boost on the boost. Try to see more, and Vilby does get taken down from the boost on the boost. Now to continue as well. Mad advantage on the Witcher's side. Plenty of these we've seen as well. Only some of them actually worked out easy. He's got to check the smoke, right? One of them has to. Hello? Yeah, thank you. Easy. One kill. A little bit more damage dealt overall, but now this T-side are diverting themselves. What are the A-bomb side? Two players here. One man in CT is going to be Blixie, playing up close Shigeo now, just tucking and turning between the big boxes. And still needs to be taken down as well. They can't plant him up until he is dead. At the same time, blue-white rotation has come through. 10 seconds on the clock this round. It's looking like a lost cause. And Stein doesn't even know the second man's already in the sight. This is over. Aurora Youngblood, they've got a round of a 9. One more timeout being used by the Witchers. Let's see. Where does this take them? Again, teams are going to be are apparently really good at this instant smokes. Like, I would never really, I wouldn't really care to learn instant smokes. They're just kind of too sweaty. I don't know. Thankfully, though, I'm not the one playing here. I don't have to learn these. I don't know every other smoke, basically. Kind of the thing. So, looking at it, the Witchers definitely have gone for a choice. To invest or to not to invest. They chose to show the bag they have. The economy, whatever degree it's going to work out, however, is a different question. Easy's got himself a couple of shots and both connecting, apparently, even on the Dragon. That's not an easy shot to hit for him, but does definitely make it work. And another one coming out for the T side. It's Dime. He's got 2 for his Tech 9 now. Aurora Youngblood. They had a round like this in the first half as well with Tech 9s. They ran over the defense. Now they're on the receiving end of it all. And SMOUZ missed shot coming out from him as Fear. Last man standing. 1 versus 1. Blue White checking around CT. Can he find anything? Not yet. Here at the big box, does not even think of the possibility. This should be a done round for the T side. And to confirm as well, you have Fear in a position ready to strike. That's round number 8. 3 pistols, 1 AK, 1 AWP. They make it work. Take 9 of Dime, of course, doing a whole lot of work there as well, so... kudos and shout out. So, let's see what else. T side. Fast play. Out towards B. Okay. Back then to lead the charts. How many kills can they get? How many are they gonna lose? That's 1, 2, and 3 for the pistols. What is happening? USPs, headshots. This is far from ideal. This is a nightmare scenario to be in right now. Yeah, another headshot rings out as well. That's easy. Doing so much work. 21 kills. This time again, 2 headshots for the USP. Why not get a third? SMOUZ has to reload. Taking the cover. That should never have been so close. Wow. Something about the USPs on the Aurora Youngblood squad definitely make things interesting. Damn. Double A's, good timing. Dragon takes a whole lot of damage from those. Now Aurora Youngblood kind of doing what we saw from the Witchers as well in the first half. A lot of mid control, a lot of focus towards this side of the map early on. In the next, 20 seconds, I'd imagine we're going to start to see them pull back a little bit. Assuming mid is not going to be that big of a focus point anymore. Instead of wanting to reinforce the sites, that's kind of what's happening. They've left a pretty good B defense. I believe easy as well. It's kind of sporting towards mid. That's good. Good setup. No matter how this is going to be going. Dragon left lurking, I would imagine. Through mid is where majority of the T players are going to be walking on in. Dragon. How does this go? Molotov, as that starts to fade, they'll have to start being a little bit careful about it. But now, instead, running on through toward the A site. Blixie to defend. Him and a Shigeo. Double for the FAMAS. Why not make it a third? Wonderful stuff. They don't even know. Blixie just hiding in the corner. He's got another kill, and SMOUZ in the 1v3. Mission impossible, some call this. There ain't no Tom Cruise. There ain't no Ethan Hunt to save you. Another missed shot. Another missed opportunity this round. Coming to a close. Willoughby makes sure. Pushes right on in. Okay. That's round number 10. The CT side, they had a fantastic defense. A triple from the FAMAS as well on Shigeo is crazy. So down clean, despite it, knowing exactly where he was going to be hiding in. So, continue that. The T side half quarter for the force by yet again. AK, Mac 10, and a whole lot of fakes with the pistols. Let's see. Fast A rush, I like this. It is one of the easiest sides in the game, in my opinion, to just run over in, or running over and take. We'll CT side away from Cynics, just hiding in the smoke for the moment. It's now as well. Let's try to get a couple of kills, but can't do it. The timing is not there. CT is covering for it. Now with the man advantage on the C side as well, they need to make sure they've got the positions to work with here as well. Smooya can't afford it to trade his teammate. Makes things a little bit more difficult, and now Dragon is taken down. Smooya, however, firing away with the AK-47. Stuck into safety. Head spotter for the moment, taken down, and now last man standing in the smoke. Fear. Knife swinging, he's going for it. Stops the defuse for the moment, and still swinging his knife, taken down. But there's no time. What a round. Everyone gets taken down at the end as well by the bomb. That is one hell of a round. The second time the force buy has now worked out for the Witchers. Both toward the A side. This time Smooya had Fear as well, swinging with his knife, kind of bailing them out a little bit with that. Not bad. Not bad at all. Tied game 10-10. CT side, you can see as well now. Their economy a little bit on the down low. MB9s, if I'm honest, at a 5.7 is all they're able to afford, and that's not even speaking of the utility, which is also not a whole lot. Plenty of utility going out. CT side, they want to try to get in on the action. They are going to be trading out their teammate. Shigeo's going down a little bit. For free, one could say, but oh my god, BLUEJAYS as well. I don't know what he was doing right there. Everyone's getting taken down, but it's Aurora somehow still just getting this one. Just one by one, walking on in. Not expecting any sort of stack there. Despite what was at least 3 to 4 nades. Even if they do time those out a little bit, they were just not ready for it apparently on the T side. Side now again out towards B. Try to make this round work with the little pistols they've got, but this one is not like history has shown us. It's going to be a completely different result with Vilby having 4 kills on the defense. Completely changing the status quo yet again. 12-10. Aurora Youngblood going a little bit back and forth in this second half. They gave a chance to come back, but plenty of those have been given away. Now they've taken it right back to 12. That point. It is their map pick as well on the CT side of Aurora. Keep in mind. Up next is going to be Inferno. We'll see how the Witchers handle that, how Aurora Youngblood handled that as well. A lot of question marks. Here's one exclamation instead, and make it 2 Dragon headshots on the kill feed. Extending play here. This map not done yet. Good little pinch all the way in mid, and Blixie, last man stands. Not much he can do here. Oh no. Oh, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about the ninja. The smoke. They're still checking for it. It's 1-2 nearly. Ooh. I love the attempt. I love the attempt, but they were still thinking about him in the smoke. (11-12) of the Witchers might want to force overtime here. The only thing to stop them from doing so is a couple of MP9s and 5.7s, which has gone wrong in the past. I'll say it has gone wrong in the past already, so why not again? We'll see, though. Don't have to wait at all. Only boost. Nothing working or coming out of it. What else? No one wanted to be playing to make the mistake. No one wants to be the reason the other team gets the advantage in a round like this. The tension can't be felt on the server already. Blue, white, and red room seems to be walking away now. 30 seconds remaining. Headed back toward the B-bomb side now. CT's the stack they have toward the A side for the moment. Not the correct call to make. Smokes toward the B side will confirm. Flashes as well. The C side. Let's see how the entries go. Not going to have a whole lot of trouble with them, I'm sure, but will be. Already proven us wrong a couple of times before how well he can play. Now, okay, plenty of players ready to stop the CT side from getting anywhere. Now they have absolutely done. Securing overtime nearly. Easy's the only man to stop that, but no matter how good he's been, surely this is a task too tall for him. A third kill not far, but it is 12-12. The Witchers not done yet. Both Smoothie and Easy tying for who is going to be top of the server. 27 kills on both of them. This is kind of been crazy, honestly. With that, how many rounds we've had of force buys and ecos or whatever sort of rounds that have basically changed the entire game. It really feels like it's been at least 5, 6, maybe even 7 sort of rounds we've had of ecos, half buys, and force buys that have stolen the spotlight a little bit here. Here, Easy. Not ready for it. It will be spotted or not. No. Not sure what happened, but they had the boost for this. I don't know why they're not shooting at him. Interesting. White creeps in for one. There's a tag. Very weak one. Dime only 11 HP taken away from him. That as well might have been from a nade. Makes more sense if it was, but nonetheless. Was spotted now. Walking toward the side. The M4 for Vale did not get able to get even one kill from this. Snime. Oh! Second one found after him as well. Not bad. Couple of headshots. The Witcher is looking for 13. And if this were a regulation, we would end in 13. However, for those who maybe don't know Counter-Strike that well, kind of new to this. When we are in overtime, we are playing the first to 16 now. So it's three rounds on one side, 3 rounds on the other. If we tie at 15-15, that means we go to overtime 2, which would be first to 19. As in the regulation, you just kind of end at 13, but as you're about to see, we still continue until 2 more rounds have been played, then we swap halves, and whoever ends up at 16 first wins the map. Of course, pending if we continue with other overtimes and such. But that's a worry for the future, if that even happens or not. Who knows? The Winters, though, they've got 13. This is a Roy Youngblood's map pick. They had a fantastic start to this. We ended up with a 7-5 half as well. The Winters kind of did come back a little bit there toward the end of it. Not only that, they came back in the second half, pulling it all the way back from the brink of a defeat, from 12-10 to loss to 12-12 now in OT. In mid. Shadow spotted. Good shot for Belixi. as well. Counter-Strike 2, a whole new addition to the game is the shadows and how overpowered those can be. Smooth, I'm not sure if he actually was spotted or not, but he decided he going to find himself with another challenge. So again, it's Dime. It's been immaculate on the B side now. Last round a double entry, this time a triple entry. Shooting off the kill feed, 23 kills now, 5 in the last 2 rounds, if not even more. Not sure if he actually had a triple in the last round as well, but at least 2. That much I do know. $14-12. Again, we continue. We go more. Economy is there, so the CT side definitely have what it takes to still keep this one going and continue for a little bit more. To get at least one here to stop that clean sweep of the first half of OT. Let's see. What's next? Dragon. Up on top of the smoke. Will spot one on top. There goes Easy immediately. He's been stopped in overtime now. Not a single kill for him at the end, or after the end of regulation in these last 3 rounds that we've now had. Decided. They'll try to fight their way toward the A side as well. Good defensive smoke, by the way, as well by BLUEJAYS. Wonderfully done. Smooya has found Wilhelm in the meantime through the edge of the smoke. Or just completely through it, I think. Well, here's Dime. Good wrap around, but BLUEJAYS to make sure he's not going to be getting any more kills for the moment. 2v2, doable for either side. And I like this as well. BLUEJAYS pulling back completely. Him and BLUEJAYS, neither willing to give a fight away at the moment. Knowing the Oppa Smooya is still alive and he's been hitting some good shots here. 29 kills. Make it 30. Bomb with a bag of fear. Smooya starts to clear out towards Donut with fear in tow, I would imagine. No smokes does make things a little bit more difficult for them as well. Kind of begin to plant the bomb, but there's a Molotov. Does go a little bit awry, you still hear the noise. Smooya holding towards CT for the moment. It has a good read on the situation. That's 15-12. First half of overtime ends in a very clean sweep. And now 3 chances to close things out. Smooya, 31 kills. Both him and him and Easy at the end of regulation, 27 kills. Smooya, 3 kills the last round. He's going. He's still going. And of course, right, like kind of mentioned as well already, Dime, his first 2 rounds of overtime, continuing toward the B side, which is fantastic. He had 5 kills there in 2 rounds only. Did go kind of crazy with it, I'll say. Ready for the boost. Both kind of fumbling the jumps, not finding anything out of it. And Cynics, he's got himself another kill on top of all of that, so you're looking at it, Raw Youngblood definitely not looking all that great for the moment. BLUEJAYS, good kill on the fear, at least stops the push for the moment. Molotov as well, in case anyone else was thinking of it. Nade goes out. Dragon, you're going to be dead in a moment, but he hears the nade. And runs through knowing BLUEJAYS doesn't have his gun out. Oh, that is so smart. That is actually so smart. 3v4 CT side. Look at this, though. 3 plays on the other side of that smoke, and there's no way the Steam side's going to be ready for it. We can find one, maybe, but BLUEJAYS, a couple of missed shots, and it's Dime again. In the heat of overtime, he's not stopping. The hero that has risen for the Switcher side in the late game. He is still going. He is still continuing, and it is now just Shigeo alone. Might just be a mob, but he needs to go a little bit psycho at the same time as well. Can he do so? One man already here, but it's just Dime stopping it completely there. What a fantastic comeback and wonderful overtime coming out from The Witcher side. Smooya, Dime, late game players They stepped up, and that is a 16-12 of the opposing side's map pick. We come back in a little bit with Inferno. We'll see if that's going to be 2-0 or not, so don't go anywhere.
Welcome to BetSwap.gg, where future meets tradition. We're the first platform to blend Web 3.0 with traditional betting, offering both decentralized and centralized options. Take control of your assets with no third-party approvals, thanks to blockchain transparency. Whether you're into blockchain or traditional betting, BetSwap has you covered. Bet with real money, enjoy fast withdrawals, and join the BetSwap Elite Club for VIP entertainment. Experience our exclusive loyalty rewards. Fly in style. Enjoy luxury gaming. Get invited to exclusive VIP parties with top entertainment. Access VIP boxes at the Super Bowl, UFC fights, and major football championships. Experience real-world luxury like no other. Upgrade your game with us. BetSwap.gg, where revolution meets tradition. Dive into the future of betting now.
I was angry before, but I circled the drain in my mind. just can't breathe. Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the
Welcome to BetSwap.gg, where future meets tradition. We're the first platform to blend Web 3.0 with traditional betting, offering both decentralized and centralized options. Take control of your assets with no third-party approvals, thanks to blockchain transparency. Whether you're into blockchain or traditional betting, BetSwap has you covered. Bet with real money, enjoy fast withdrawals, and join the BetSwap Elite Club for VIP entertainment. Experience our exclusive loyalty rewards. Fly in style. Enjoy luxury gaming. Get invited to exclusive VIP parties with top entertainment. Access VIP boxes at the Super Bowl, UFC fights, and major football championships. Experience real-world luxury like no other. Upgrade your game with us. BetSwap.gg, where revolution meets tradition. Dive into the future of betting now.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gents. Map number 2 about to begin. Aurora Youngblood having lost their map pick of Ancient in overtime against the Witchers. Not a single round was dropped either by the Witchers when it did actually come to overtime. A 16-12. One hell of a show in that sense from them as well. Dime, Smooya. A pretty damn good game from them. Yeah, I'd say the just the HLTV stats, the ratings alone speak a lot. Smooya, 31 kills, plus 19 KD, 1.74 rating. Dime as well, 26 kills, 11 or plus 11 KD, 99 ADR, with 100 or 1.54 rating himself as well. So yeah, they had a pretty good game. They had a pretty good game, and they're not the only ones. Easy as well had one hell of a show. 27 kills, but unfortunately, it was not enough. It needed more. His team made a show. Now as well, taking a little bit of their time. A fairly slow approach, but still. Ready to attack B side. There's a 3-man stack waiting for them. They've got Easy and Elixir. Everyone waiting for them. Mollies are coming in. T side about to run on in as well at the same time. Decent counter flash. But they should note 2 plays at the back of the site. Not an easy situation to get past by any means. They are trying to make it happen. Nonetheless, ammunition runs out from Easy. He's still whittling and turning. He's somehow still alive. How Easy survives that, I will never know. But okay. Thanks. Gotta be careful, a little bit at least. Well, this continues, who knows? Cynics did find himself one with the Desert Eagle with that as well now. BLUEJAYS MP9 without any smoke or Molotov here. It might get a little bit in trouble, but it doesn't seem to be that way. With the Witchers walking back from this side of the map completely, just back towards A instead. Choosing to walk in on this stack, the CT side have very focused on mid. All three players they have ready for the players to just walk on in. That begins now the mow down. 1, 2. Third one, a little bit slow, but eventually they get them all. Or at least most of them. Snime is still alive. Taking it away, even turning and tossing. He's A-okay. Now they have heard of the drop as well. Easy does turn right on time. Snime eventually does get taken down. And right back into it now. 2-0 with the start for the CT side. Guns are coming out for the side of the Witchers at the same time, and now we'll see where this goes. Keep in mind, Witchers, this is their map pick. They already won map 1. This is the winner's matchup as well, so the winner straight to the semi-finals to be held Saturday, so there's a little bit there. They would avoid going towards the decider match that we'd have tomorrow instead. Is good. Should be finding a couple kills out of this with Cynics combined. Triple kill comes out at 4th, one from Stime to trade out. The mid stack, they had 4 players they sacrificed, but only finding 2 kills out of the entire round so far. The Witchers, as soon as that bomb gets planted, have secured themselves the first as well. BLUEJAYS not going to try this. Might be a bit of a spoiler, but he's not going to try this. Keeps that FAMAS alive. He can drop it over to someone and he can buy an M4 for himself. There's still a chance they could buy back into the next one, combined with the easy zone economy as well. It may not be the greatest of buys, but it could still be one if they really feel like it. If not, they could just go for the eco, have it open the next round as well. Or the round afterward, or after the next. Point still stands. There are a couple of options. Gotta be interesting to see what they decide to do. T-side slow and steady for now. Ooh, can't get the trade that easily, but they're still sticking around here. Trying to shoot here at least a couple of steps, but does he realize that it's a bait and switch is my question. Don't think so. Completely backed away. Vilby does take the idea here himself instead of realizing there probably has been a bit of a change in plans for the T-side. I can't call over to his teammates. No one's going to be in mid here. Nothing anywhere nearby. Go ahead and stack toward the B side that they are going to know. It's a 4-man stack they're running against here. This is going to be essentially nightmare fuel for the CT, or for that T side, especially now. Smoke at the back lines means they cannot walk away. They can't back away by any means. We'll need to win out that duel, which, well, Killfeed says it all goes to him. That's what the side. Boost checked. CT side is still plenty of players here, and this is just nightmarish for the CTs, or T side, excuse me. I expect that Smouya can't do too much, but he can at least get a kill. Putting the 3-1 here now. Aurora Youngblood. A fantastic start for them now. Side, the choice was to force by right back into this. They've only got a couple of rifles. We, however, saw Ancient having plenty of these. Plenty of these sorts of rounds. So there's precedent to think these could work out for the Witchers again. My current problem for the CT side is I'm seeing the lack of util they have. The only smoke as well they've got for themselves. Other side of the map to where the Witchers are currently headed. I really like the setup as well. Blixie and Shigel behind him as well, behind the fountain, playing a very off angle, so there's got to be a bit of a bait and switch in a way. Looking towards the MP9, but it's the M4 instead. Have it quickly taken down. It's Blixie. He's found 3 kills from this so far. Stays alive for a couple of seconds, but his job is done. A triple kill for the MP9. The defense stood well enough. Now it's Fear and Smouya to try to take this away from the CT's hands. They didn't flash the CT. Nothing found from it. Will be all the way in the back. One flashbang goes in. Trying to swing from it potentially as well. Problem is, first Orange is feared with the MP9. Gotta be careful. Well, yeah, good to be watching the top as well if he wants to. Good try to help his teammate out a little bit, but jumping down easy will have it his way. From 3-1 goes 4-1 instead. Aurora Youngblood having one hell of a time. Inferno seems to be no problem for them at the moment. They're playing really comfortably. The retake as well they had. It looked very calm. It looked collected. They had good ideas on how to approach it. They didn't rush into it. Not having played any games for the last month, it definitely feels, or month and a half actually. Definitely feels like they have it practicing. Putting Wilby into as good of a position as he could be in this team as well. He's the newest addition as well they've had. It does seem like they are doing pretty okay. Right, Ancient of course didn't end all that well for them. They had a little bit of problems in the individual department. Of course, Blue-White, I think 10 kills only in the first map alone, which, when you look at it, you play 30 rounds. You would have liked more, but here he is instead, showing up at least a little bit, but Snipe, Smouya, and Cynics. The combination of the Triple S coming up on the kill feed of the T side, they're looking real sharp now. To steal away this sort of round. Only pistols? Yeah, it seems like it. well. We started things off with the first casualty. Will be taken down and out. With not a whole lot to work with. That was a good flashbang. CT side, though. Very good setups themselves here. We found the first one, and now let's see what else we can get. Blue-white, hello! P9 just jumps on in! Yeah, sure. That's one hell of a round with the CT side. Shigeo and Blixie double for both of them, and easy with one or more of his own. Running through the smoke, Smoothie out first. Definitely a problem. Shigeo will net 2 from it. Ooh, hello, Stein as well. Fighting for his own life toward the other side of the map, but it's blue-white to find him. Now what else? Fearing the 1v2 has both plays coming in from CT. Just checks Banana now once or twice. He's got to realize they got to move it in together. Probably would have come by now if that already was kind of the case, but no, nothing. In from CT. Molotov out. Smoke toward the bomb, and Fear gets the first one. Flash now to Smoke is on it, but Fear has got the number nailed. Blue-white. He's gone. Wonderfully done. Wonderfully played. A quick 1v2. We need 5-3 now, the T side. Keep in mind, of course, their map pick. They already won the first one. Bit of a rough start for them nonetheless. But that's the sort of round that can very quickly fire things up. Oh, wow. Okay. They'll be down to 10 HP. Gotta watch out a little bit. Missile both ways. Banana on apartments, shredding it a little bit back and forth. Well, for now, begins the waiting game. T side, they're going to be playing anti-flash. They're thinking of maybe going somewhere towards the B side, waiting for the CT side as well to make a move in case they wanted to get a little bit zesty. A little feisty. What? Smoke white or smoke? 5v3, still creeping up and toward the A site they go. MP's 9, XM on the other side. It is a deadly crossfire, but it comes down to timing. Make sure that XM is going to be close enough and ready to do something about this one, but taken down, and now blue-white needs to go above and beyond expectations. Can't do. As you go as well, just another to the blood of the Witcher. 7-5 for them. Take the lead at half-time. Pretty good. A good streak of 5 to end at the half. And getting ready now to see what the second half has as well. The pistol could go a long way for either team at this point. As close as the scoreline is, I would like to see the D side get at least a couple more rounds to the board here. I think BLUEJAYS already kind of redeeming himself from map number 1. Easy, he's keeping himself up to that same sort of level. And on the Witchers, right, Snipe, wonderful job from him. So yeah, right, 7 kills, not that bad. T-side Inferno warping, pretty alright. But here, despite just spawning, what, 4 or 5 players, all of them in mid, not a single rotation is being made up at the CTs now. A very interesting choice, and that's what it is. Thinking they might still walk back toward the B side after being spotted. Not seeing much from it now. What else? Smokes, flashbangs, out toward the A side. Smooth dually, so good for 1 only, and Snipe, well, a little bit further away, has his own USP to try to challenge these T-side players. Now being challenged as well. Chased, but not completely out. Still dead a man. T-side, gotta be quick to adjust and quick to react. The CTs are already on the site, getting ready to show themselves. A little bit of fun here, a little bit of time, a little bit of action. Fear, last man standing, already had a 1v2. Could he pull it off again is the question. Headshot 1. Here's the second. Wants it. He needs it, but can't get it. That goes too easy. Right up a 6, Aurora Youngblood. Close call. But it is them still picking it up. Definitely an interesting stack as well to be made here. Flashing a peek. White kills 1, spots a whole lot more. Here comes the assistance. That bomb making its way over toward the B site. It's going to be the end of the round itself, but doesn't mean there can't be any more kills here for the CTs. While I'm T-spawn, seems Blixie is very aware of the possibility. Mac 10 picked up. I would imagine Zinix wants to get at least an exit kill or something with that Mac 10, assuming he's probably not going to be using that in the next round. But apparently he's happy saving it.
Terrorists win.
Either that or he wants to keep that smoke. Probably makes more sense. Nonetheless. Back into it. Fears the matter with him, or with the Mac 10 now given over. At a round of 7. Out of both. Keep in mind the sort of start we had to the game as well. It was Aurora Youngbloods with a couple of rounds. Then we started kind of trading it for a few rounds. It was 2-1, then 4-1, 4-2, 5-2, and then 7-5. Easy. Good shot. Fear and his Mac 10 taken down. Apparently the 4 A-stacks, not only for Aurora Youngblood, but also for the Witchers. Everyone's going for them. Everyone wants a piece of the action. Going for those gambles. Seeing what they can do. Decent Molotov. Slows them down at one planet a little bit. But everything should be a-okay. The CT is going for the boost here. Might actually be hurt, I'm not sure. Doesn't seem like it. The Witchers, they're very quickly making a decision here. They're not getting a single kill. No T-side players are overextending. Time to go for the save. They're going to have a better chance in the next round instead. And here we are. Combine all this with the fact that the only weapon they've so far lost is a MAC-10. That was on Fear, and he's got 1800, and he can buy it.
Terrorists win.
Witcher's in an actually good position for this round as well. Boost. Fear's got to be careful again. The last round he got taken down. Might get hit again, I was gonna say, but no. Find himself the victim of the MP9 instead. That's a fantastic resurgence for Fear. At least a bit of revenge. What's next? Go to his boost, playing passive. Now I like this. They've already wasted essentially a minute off the clock, or nearly at least. Here, XX out toward the B side. They gotta be ready for the boost. They gotta be ready for Fear. One man above the smoke finds one out of it. Turn around. Cynics, good for 2-0. On both occasions. Flashbangs are looking fantastic. Oh, as Fear keeps himself alive with both the help of Cynics and his own flashbang. What a defense out of the CTs. Neither Cynics nor Fear dying on the B side. Every single kill from the round goes their way. It's a full house. Looking good. Now let's see if they can look for a couple more rounds. 8-8. T-side their economy on the line mostly for this one. CTs, they've got a little bit of bank on because of the courtesy of for saving the Force players. Bit of tag, still alive, still kicking. I like this though. This time, baiting in for Smooya. Gotta be real careful about checking the balcony, and they're not, or having done so just yet. There's 1, 2, 3 kills for the T side, or CT, excuse me. An advantage on the side of the Witchers. Bomb planted, however, time ticking. Gotta be careful with that. Cynic, Fear, and Dragon. What have they got? Missed shot from the Easy's up now. Taking a player in a position toward the moped. Worked well while he used to be the moped, and nonetheless, Shigeo's not able to get anything. Bomb found and on the defuse. The Witcher is on the round of a 9. This round coming from the back of Snime is 2K early on. Him and Smooya having a pretty good setup toward the A side. Things were going well. And the result shows. They managed to get themselves the advantage there as well. On the actual defense, right? Putting into 3v2. Everything was going well afterwards. And then, right, things could have gone differently. Had the up of easy miss, or not miss from the pit position as well. You can imagine there are these what-if scenarios. What if one should actually hit? What if Nico didn't miss on nuke, right? What if these, what other of these sort of things there might be in the history of Counter-Strike, right? There are a lot of these things. Not to say they're all in the same exact caliber or prestige, but still. A matter of moments. So very often. The Witchers looking for round of a 10 if they're about to get it as well. With the last man standing, Dragon to finally cleaning up a couple of kills himself. A triple for this round puts him up to 7. As BLUEJAYS seems to be taking a detour through the apartment instead. This round should be coming to a close.
Counter-terrorists win.
And now 10 on the board. Let's see now where this takes us. Early on, a default spread for the T side. They've only got one to play towards A, so it's not a complete default. Most times you probably would have a couple of plays towards the apartments, but they're taking a bit of a slower approach to it. They are adjusting eventually on the fly. Wanted to wait out the early util toward the B side of the map towards Banana, see what they had on that side. Now, making a play towards A. Creeping out of mid, no problem at all. CTs. Stime and Dragon. The only two toward this side of the map again is smoke towards the apartment's position. What can they do? Molly, Stime still gets one out of it. Dragon up next as well with him. Try to dodge the flashbangs if they can do so. Not going to be easy, but already on the side. BLUEJAYS realizes this. In a little bit of trouble. One man somewhere in the pit as well, but Stime is still standing tall. A triple kill for him again. He's delivering massively in these rounds. He's not the only one, however. Easy wants to keep things back. Keep things going for his team, but now left in a 1v2 is Blue-White. Already a couple to his name. One smoke to allow for the cross in CT as well. Smooya's watching. There's the smoke. Here's the AWP shot. Not connecting. Quick for the 1v2. Galil in his hands. One man quick on the Banana as well. He got to be careful with the timing, but it is Fear instead to creep on in. The Witchers, round 11 being picked up here. They're not going to be losing this map if they have any choice in it. If they have any say in the matter, they want this one. Timeout taken now as well by Aurora Youngblood. About time. So, T-side, with that bomb plant, are able to get themselves at least some sort of weaponry. It is down to a couple of Galils, and not a whole lot of util, so there is that. Definitely could have been a whole lot better for them as well at the same time, but this is the best they can do. You gotta work with what you get. Only smokes, util out towards the mid as well. This could indicate a bit of a push from the CT side. They've got 4 players here. Definitely would be one hell of a change of pace to see them go for a fast, aggressive play, and that's exactly what they're doing. 2 second made a Dragon through the smoke. Will Dome Blixie say goodnight. He's got nothing else to say here. And immediately as well, the T side down a man. CTs, they showed they're willing to fight. They showed the aggression a little bit. Now they've pulled back. Funneling this T side in toward the B-bomb side completely. Thinking mid is going to be a no-go. They wouldn't be allowed to go. But now as well, that's exactly when Fear starts thinking differently. Sticking towards Speedway instead. Holding towards the long with a fast rotate, allowing it toward the B side. He's a little bit on the edge, not sure exactly where to go himself. Decent nade, actually not as good as I thought. Cynics holds the smoke, whether he hears something from the other side or whether Smooya spots something. He's got to be dropping that, hoping to use that to the best of its abilities. There we go. Up the smoke, T side, ready to walk on in. Smooya needs to get that up working and needs to get something out of it, but nothing. Blue-white cleans up 1 and 2 defenders. I said they had a quick rotation. Fear as well is gone. Aurora Youngblood, they've made this round. Despite the initial setback of losing Blix in the very beginning. 4v5, they don't lose a single player afterwards. Scoreline getting a little bit closer. Dragon nearly finds himself a couple of kills as well, but only 1 this time. Still damage. He'll be happy with it, getting another kill here. Try to keep that T-side economy as low as possible. And 11 the scoreline now. The T-side only 2 away from tying things up. We already had overtime in map 1. It would not be crazy to think we would have OT here as well. Hasn't been as much easy, but it has been blue-white stepping up massively in comparison to map 1. However, taking his place as well has been Willoughby and Blixie. Neither one have more than 6 kills so far. Shigeo as well, only 8. Definitely has been a bit of a rough road for a couple of these players on the Aurora Youngblood side. $50 seconds remain. So far, we've seen plenty of the Payton department set up out of the CT side. This could be a bit of a surprise, having Dragon all the way back in toward the site instead. But running through the smoke, Smooya and the AWP is ready for something as well. How many can he get? Checking toward the pit. That's exactly when Dragon strikes with 2. Smooya, another one goes for him, but the AWP is missing shots, but Smooya is not. The Witchers, they changed the setup they have after so many rounds of just Aurora walking into the same exact setup. This time it's different. Despite the Molotov, they were convinced someone else was going to be there. Did not know, did not have a clue this time. And the Witcher's on to 12. Let's see. Match point. Elimination game in the series now here in the BetSwap Winter Cup Tournament of 2023. Before we end of the year, we've got a little bit more Counter-Strike ahead of us, so let's see how this one goes. CT's Spear catching a couple of strays in terms of util, but he's got a little bit more to give in terms of damage as well. An M4 kill in nearly a second. Messy spray, but he's got Cynics to help out a little bit as well through the smoke. No kills, he's fallen back instead. Been out of control. Control belongs now to the hands of Aurora Youngblood. Let's see. One kill for him. They're not ready for Stime. However, on this side of the map, it's now the 1v2. The kills toward the A side, fighting both Smoothie and Dragon. This one very much still in play. Keep in mind, however, who was it that stepped up toward the end of map number 1? It was Stime. From kind of a chameleon just blending into an absolute unit. A hero for his team. And he could be one here again as well to deny any more rounds from being played. Already got a good position here. May not be expected early on, and he could sneak in here. But the problem is, he doesn't know where the second man is. Knows where the one is, but Blixie has it covered. A quick trade leads us to round number 10 for Aurora Youngblood. We keep going. CT Academy now as well, by the way. Look at that. With nothing left in the bank, this could have the third round a point for Aurora Youngbloods. They win this, they force 12. Very decent possibility of that being the case. Fear given a lot of its utility as well now from Stime. Or at least some of it. Well, what's next? How does this continue? All being set up for the angle, easy. Try to give him a chance or two to get something going on here. Well, he's going out T side. What you got? Again, slightly different sort of setup than the one we've had before. However, yes, again, you've got one thing in common with a lot of these rounds. It's one man in pit. This time it's Stime. Making plenty of noise. They know he's got to be here. Smoke towards the apartment's got to be let out any second. Now with 40 seconds left, the T side about to be walking in. Dragon and Stime need to make sure this round goes the way of them. Otherwise, with that economy, I said, this is looking real rough. Here's Stime still fighting for his life, and they're just giving him time. CT is going to try to rotate in, but they decided not to. They waited to see how things are going to play out. And now in a 4v2, this is a quick save. There's no thinking about it either. Hey, Sight and Inferno, you're not retaking it. Doesn't matter if it's CSGO or CS2. That does not change. So many different things just kind of piling up here against the Witchers in this round now. Let's see. What does round number 24 have in store for us?
Terrorists win.
Timeout for the Witchers as well. They're making sure they have everything they need, or are as ready as they can be. A lot of these rounds have been a lot of gamble stacks. We've seen early on stacking 3 towards B or 4 towards A in a few times as well. I do wonder what they want to go for. Because a lot of them do feel like they're just kind of deciding them based off of just intuition or a feeling. But not a whole lot of them have actually worked out. It does feel like, more than anything, it is, it actually hasn't worked out, or they have gambled on either side, really. Alright, we had the streak of, what, three rounds, that Aurora Youngbloods did actually gamble on the CT side, and every single time it was wrong. Like, first 2 towards A, 1 towards B. Both times it went the exact opposite way on the Witcher's T side. It was kind of funny to see, but then here as well, we've had a couple of earlier stacks and such where the rotations are going to be a little bit off in terms of, okay, we were there, now we're not. It's a little bit weird. But in the sense that it happens so much, alright? It's weird, but it's kind of funny. Of course, not with any of the players actually plays, or any of them watching, or those wanting to cheer for these teams to win. Probably feels a little bit upsetting. Nonetheless, round 24. Minute 10 of the clock. The T side, they're looking to make a play toward the A side, circling towards this side of the map. Dragon MP9. Gotta be one hell of a defender if he wants to stop the apartment's play from happening. Same goes for both Snime and I believe Smooya as well at the same time. So, they need something. They need miracles. Dragon, he's got one from this already. The orb is stuck in the apartments now as well. Gonna be the last one of the entire game. Oh, the entire day, and now. What is next? Here, out towards B. We've got a couple players. Cynics at the back of the site, doing more than good so far. Good flashbang. Fear joins. At the T side of Aurora, with no time to play, this map, this series, reaches its conclusion. Easy takes a shot right after time will not count. As it is the Witchers taking the series, booking themselves a ticket into playoffs, the semi-finals. They'll be waiting, joining VP Prodigy in there as a well-thought-out victory, right? Snime, one hell of a shot from him as well. Map 1 and 2 now. Smooya, Inferno definitely was a little bit more tough for him as well, but everyone else on this Witcher's side stepped up massively. They played well. And all of that led to a 13-11. Closer than I thought it would have been. Nonetheless, you can't take anything away from them. However, unfortunately, this is all we're going to be seeing Aurora Youngblood for today. But not for tomorrow. We're still going to be seeing them. They're still going to be continuing their own game tomorrow. As we've got a couple more games still to go. We've got the likes of Illuminar Alliance, Metasports versus For the Win. And of course, the decider match tomorrow of Metasports For the Win. The winner of that versus Aurora Youngblood. So we've got a little bit to go tomorrow. And then, of course, Saturday to end the entire tournament. So thank you so much for watching. And make sure you come back tomorrow at 11 p.m. Central European Time for more Counter-Strike. Until then, peace out.
Welcome to BetSwap.gg, where future meets tradition. We're the first platform to blend Web 3.0 with traditional betting, offering both decentralized and centralized options. Take control of your assets with no third-party approvals, thanks to blockchain transparency. Whether you're into blockchain or traditional betting, BetSwap has you covered. Bet with real money. Enjoy fast withdrawals, and join the BetSwap Elite Club for VIP entertainment. Experience our exclusive loyalty rewards. Fly in style. Enjoy luxury gaming. Get invited to exclusive VIP parties with top entertainment. Access VIP boxes at the Super Bowl, UFC fights, and major football championships. Experience real-world luxury like no other. Upgrade your game with us. BetSwap.gg, where revolution meets tradition. Dive into the future of betting now.
Start to shake. Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the Take you